Welcome back. It's good to have you guys back. So, on today's episode, I'll be talking about the 12-year-old boy, Sylvester Oromoni, who was brutally killed by some school pupils of Doring College in Lagos. So, for some couple of days now, the pictures have been circulating on the internet and it's been going viral. So I just want to quickly drop my take on this incident, because you can't imagine a school as big as that, a school whereby the parents pay over ₦1 million for their kids to get good education, and at the end of the day, this is what could happen, and the school authority, they're not giving anything positive about this whole incident. So basically, the fact is, every good Nigerian wants justice for that little boy, because it can also happen to anybody. It can be my son, it can be my nephew, my cousins, it could be anybody's son or daughter. I could remember some couple of months ago, similar case like this happened in Abuja, whereby a little girl was raped. She was molested in a school, you get, and what are they calling it, was found in a private part, you get, and she died. So things like this should not be taken for granted, because we could only see this one, we could only hear this one, because this is the one that came up online on social media. Talk more of the ones we don't know, the ones we don't see. At the end of the day, they sweep it under the carpet. Some couple of months ago, still another incident happened between a boy still in a boarding house, and Deeper Life boarding house in Akwa Ibom, whereby the boy went to school looking chubby, looking healthy, only for his parents to pick him up. The boy was looking emaciated, like someone who is sick, with maltreatment from school. Please, I want to beg school owners, please, especially the boarding school, whereby you know these kids, their parents are not there, their guardians are not there. Automatically, you are their guardian, you are their parents. Try as much as possible to take good care of people's kid, people's child. It's not done. Please try to take good care of those people's children, because they can't be paying so much, and at the end of the day, they are not getting what they are paying for. It's not just to go there study. Their life, as when they are in the school premises, their life becomes the property of the school. So it's better the school management do something about that. Then secondly, to our parents, I don't know the kind of kids we try to raise. We are not raising tyrants, we are not raising miscreants in the society. Children who are in SS1 or SS2 or SS3, they should, at their age, at the class they are, what they can think of is courtesan, trying to initiate their fellow classmates into being a courtist, when they should be reading their books, preparing for their examination. My heart goes to the Oromoni family, because it can also happen to anybody, like I said earlier on. Please, parents, guardians, take proper care of your kids. Always check up on them. And for those kids who are out there, who they've been bullied, they've harassed several times, please speak up. Speak up. You face harassment from your teachers, from your classmates. You've been bullied by them. Please speak up. Please speak up. Because I guess this 12-year-old Sylvester actually spoke up, but I think the father didn't really pay attention to him when he was speaking up. If not, by now the boy wouldn't have died. Please, I'm begging. What's the need of taking somebody's son or somebody's kid or daughter to a boarding school? I don't understand. The whole circumstances surrounding the boy's death, it's so terrible. It's so traumatic. In the same country called Nigeria. Please, I'm begging as many bodies, as many persons who can actually take this case up, because this little boy needs justice. He just can't die like that. As I'm talking to you, my heart is bleeding. My heart is bleeding. That boy just can't die like, he just can't die like that. He just can't die like that. He just cannot die like that. He just cannot die like that. The perpetrators of his death, they are going to be punished or probably taken to the remand home, and they will make to face every consequences of their action. They will make, because if a child of XS1, XS2, SS3, what that child is thinking of is being a courtist, then it shows the upbringing or the place, the family the child they're actually coming from. Please, I'm begging on parents. We all just have to, because the life of these children is in the life of is in the hands of everybody. We all are guardians to everybody's kids. We all are parents to everybody kids, irrespective of where we find ourselves, irrespective of tribalism, irrespective of our race, irrespective of our color. We are trying to make this kid become somebody in the society, become somebody tomorrow. Please train up your child in the way they should go, and when they are old, they will not depart from it. Children who are in XS1, XS2, SS3 thinking about courtesan now, by the time they get to the higher institution, the tertiary institution, what would they do? They'll start going with gun, going to steal, becoming kidnappers, becoming armed robbers. Please, parents, we all have to do better. We all have to do better. And for those of you who are watching this video, please, let's be our brother's keeper. Because I would not want such a thing, such a situation to repeat itself again, whereby they will say they raped a primary school kid, a secondary school kid, she was molested. If this boy was a lady now, probably the question would be, what was she wearing? Or it would be, because like from what I heard, that the boy actually mentioned, he made mention of the names of the people who was bullying him and who did the attack to him before he gave up the ghost. So please, this is too much to bear. Please, every one of us should use this hashtag justice for Sylvester. Hashtag justice for Sylvester. And it shouldn't just be like the regular hashtags. We've been seeing lots of hashtags. At the end of the day, the case is being swept under the carpet. We don't want something like that anymore. Whichever person or as many that are responsible for that boy's death, the law will take its rightful course and they will go for it. We don't want a regular hashtag whereby we say justice for this, justice for that. At the end of the day, no justice is being served. No justice is being served. So please, I'm calling on the federal government. I'm calling on the Lagos state government. I'm calling on all NGOs, human rights, lawyers, policemen. Please, if you know you can actually give this Oromonis family justice they deserve, please, I'm calling on you guys. And for those of you who are watching this video, please and please, if you must send, if you know the state whereby you are sending, or the kid you are sending to a boarding school, the kid is not mentally stable, please, that child should remain with you in your house. At least this, with their better day schools, that the standard are still worth better than going to boarding school. Because subsequent times we've seen that like 50% of the kids that pass through the boarding school, they are rogues, they are touts, they are nuisance in the society. Only but a few. So please, if you know your child doesn't have, or your kid doesn't have the rightful mind or the rightful mental health to face the boarding school bully and harassment, please and please, father and mother, mommies and daddies, uncles and aunties, guardians, please let that child remain with you at home so you can monitor when things is going wrong, things is going right. You can monitor the kids. It's not just like once in 4 months whereby, or once in 3 months whereby you have to see the kids. Sometimes they will not open their mind to tell you. Sometimes the parents don't even have time to go for their vacation or meet and break, even open day to check their notebook and stuff like that. The parents are too busy. Till they see the children again or the kid again is till probably the end of the term. So please and please, I'm begging on everybody to let's give this boy justice, the rightful justice he deserves. My name is Livingstone Tega. I hope this video, this little piece of advice can actually help a lot of persons there. Please, this boy needs justice. Thank you all for watching my video. Thank you for always coming to my channel, because without you, I would not be on this camera, I will not be facing you, I will not be doing video. Thank you for supporting me. I love you. My name is Livingstone Tega.